evening, everybody. It's been a long day, man. So last time we left off with trying to talk like a sylph as best I could to the varying degrees of success. Today, I hope I don't have to do that as much. But given that my quest giver is Lucio, we may not have that luxury. But we'll deal as best we can. As our fate incites to. Ah. That's disappointing. Because the art that Michaela gave me for a thumbnail had me holding a bomb, I really wanted to progress through the story, at least until I found Alfino again, so I could throw a bomb at him. But, alas, as you may have seen, literally did not allow. So, oh, I'm a helpful one. Helpful one arrives at a good time. This one needs helpful one's help. How many times are we gonna say one? One of these, oh my gosh. One of these ones named Caxio ventured outside the cells alone. Alone isn't safe. Helpful one must find Caxio. Why'd I not? I don't wanna. Caxio started west. After leaving the settlement, hurry before Caxio ends up in the belly of the beast demon.
I actually find the way that they talk endearing, but when you have to read it out loud, I understand.
Yeah. Endearing until it is voice acted.
I do like the sense of it. Adorable.
They do seem the least offensive. Tribal. Or is tribal society? Society.
Yeah, maybe it's society now, not beast tribe.
Yeah. This one is very difficult though, so not these ones. This one wants to be alone. These ones rely on talking ones for everything. They're better than those ones that some good primal one. Small mother, this one chose to leave. This one not. This is unlikely based on the demo. But then the meddling one arrives, forces this one to go deeper into the forest. Meddling one is forbidden, following this one. Away from meddling. Oh, I'm meddling. Caxio refused to return to these ones, went deeper into the forest. But this one saw touched ones lurking in the forest. Helpful one must hurry, hurrying like Caxio. Helpful one should search for schools of thread on the forest floor. Those things will lead helpful one to Caxio. But hurry, hurry before touched ones take Caxio away. Good thing I have this feature, so Nothing one is back? This one told nothing one to be gone. Tell Lucio that this one will never go back. Never. Purple cabbage. Touched ones should go away too. This one is good one. Everyone should just leave this one alone. Beyond thought, parents. He's so tempered. Brought him to the thrall of the primal rebel. Akin to the Amal jug, tempered by Ygritte, these sylphs exist only to serve their deity. They'll not answer to words, only steal. I take no pleasure in this, but it must be done. That's it. That was 8 enemies and almost a mortal. How? Oh, that was pretty. Plaxio. This one's been worried. So very worried. Is Plaxio unharmed? Still no possession of plates. Plaxio. Meddling as well. Why are these two here? These two came to rescue Plaxio. If Plaxio is safe, fills this one with joy. Plaxio, forgive this one. This one didn't mean to run away with little solace. This one was just afraid. These ones my little souls were changing, becoming friendly with other ones. This one feared that these ones were forgetting who these ones are, like touched ones do. This one was wrong. This one can see that now. Nothing and helpful. This one is grateful. This one will return to the solace to be able to show on the friendly ones. How nice of you to have needed to be in harm's way. I should see to that. Let's say we return to the solace as well. I will not do the rest of that. I always ask this question because I always expect to have it as early as text, which is 16.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah. I wanted to though. This one, but Plaxio was lost forever. Helpful and say Plaxio. Now these ones can get happy again. This one is known many walking things, even many kind walking things. This humble one is kindest and strongest of all. Humble one is a hero to elder ones is what? It's elder one. This one must ask kind one's forgiveness. This one may promise to take kind one to see elder one, yes. But this one cannot. This one cannot because elder one is not here. Elder one is not anywhere. Elder one went into the forest yesterday and does not come back.
Oh dear.
So, a rescue mission. Again.
Who else is new?
And I'm gonna nod and accept and do it anyway. This one is worried. Elder one often goes into the forest, but never wins. Kind one will help elder one, yes. Long 1080p. Yeah, because you gave me options to do so. And it looks like it's fine. My voice is what? Did my voice get fucked up? Can't hear me. How about here? 10 then. That's 100,000. Oops. How's this? No, that. So it's not doing it. Stream chat is huge. I mean, I decided to make it bigger so I can see it. Let's see. Still can't hear me. Settings. Muffled. Audio. So,
Something going on with mine.
Kayla says that I am muffled.
Oh.
So what we can do is unplug and replug. Hopefully that doesn't break everything. That would be funny.
Don't put that out there.
What do you mean?
I said you shouldn't put that out there.
What am I putting out there?
Never mind.
That's this cable. It's this cable.
He's currently crawling under his desk. Quite the view that I've got.
Take a picture, it lasts longer.
Don't tempt me.
I already gave you the invitation. Let's see. Yeah, that's just. This the model's twerking. Ow, I'm underneath the desk. But I assume this does not sound better. Okay. How's this? Can I be freed from the prison of below my desk? Try again. Okay. Gremlin smile. I'm doing my best. Here, let's do it this way. Perfect. If I speak right to the mic, it might be better. Yeah, probably. I don't want to have to eat the mic if I don't have to, though. Only just got the notification. It's okay, you did not miss much. You literally missed a 7 enemy duty. And they were all piddly. Yes, we are dealing with scuff. Maybe I should disable this thing. Oh wait.
Yeah, is it
Hang on, maybe it's on device. Where are you? You. Alright, how's that? Oh, that looks better.
Thank you, Spacey, for saying that.
What mic was eating this? I don't even know. How's it sound now? Okay. Cool. So it's probably reading a different mic.
Probably
for
your
some
phone.
reason. My phone's not even connected.
Is it a web? Do you have a webcam?
Well, it looked like it was trying to eat the... What's it? A bunch of other not microphones.
I don't know why it's set to that all of a sudden, but okay.
Yeah. Anyway. That means I can be freed from the prison below my desk.
There you go.
Alright, cool. Well-deserved tea break.
I hope I can finish this roulette before your next
Before what?
comes up.
I don't even know when that is. It doesn't feel story-wise like I'm next to one.
No. Well, I don't remember this far back, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get some daily stuff done before.
Yeah, that's fair. So now that Scuff is done, we can continue with Scuffed voice acting instead. Ooh. Alright. And Kind One comes from Gridania, yes? In Gridania live many Kind Ones, yes? Allegedly. This one begs of Kind One. Please go to Gridania and ask fellow Kind Ones for help. And please hurry. These ones are not safe until Elder One returns. So... we just got word that the old cabbage is missing. So I assume we're going to try and protect green cabbage from purple cabbage. Not too late? No, you're good. Closing Sims 4. Why not do both? Unless you mean you're coming on to the game.
Well, if it isn't our intrepid ambassador, how fare your diplomatic efforts with the Sylph tribes? The Elder One's gone missing, you say? Why, if he were to end up in the hands of the Tempered Ones, we'd have a crisis on our hands. You can assure the Sylphs that my sharpest-eyed servants will be on the lookout night and day. No stone must be left unturned. I would ask you to call upon Giamolco at Bent Branch Meadows, deliver the message that the wood whalers are needed in the search effort. And back I go. Trying to kill our PC. I'm not trying to. Can't play 14 with Steam open. Like the actual just the interface? It's a rough life if that's the case. It's dual control. Oh, right. I remember you talking about that a while back. Clash Path. Yeah. Like, you have a whole different, controller remap system than from what I'm familiar with. A message from Commander. How do we do this again? Hulois? Huloa? Huloa, you say? Sylvelda has vanished? Worry not, friend. The wood whalers have eyes under every leaf, behind every branch. If the Elder is anywhere in these forests, we shall find him. Great. Where is Buscaron again? Okay. Guess we just go south. Oh. Switch Pro Controller, my beloved. Like, out of curiosity, is it like a standard Switch Pro Controller? Or rather, I should say, directly Nintendo? I feel like I asked this question before, but I forgot. Yep. I am glad it's working for you. A lot of the ones that I had that were standard issue were drifty within, I want to say, a year, which is not good turnover in my eyes. Oh god, I might have to do the pirate accent again. Controller called the keyboard. I believe it. Well met, adventurer. We had the finest grog this side it. Eh? Not here to fill your belly, then? Ah, hunger for news, is it? Aye, there's been talk of a sylph lurking hereabouts. Couldn't rightly say if it be the elder you seek. Those woodland scamps all look alike. Short of painting one red and another one blue, most folk would struggle to tell two of them apart. If you've the time, mayhap you could stay a while and see what the gods have in store. You never know, you might even stumble across the Sylph Elder yourself. Oh, yours has Damn it. I was hoping there would literally be at least one. Because every single person who I know has had Switch controllers, all drift. All of them. Which is why I buy like random third-party ones, just to find one that either A, doesn't drift, or B, works and feels the way I want. Xbox controller did the too? That's so disappointing. I'm incredibly disappointed. Lost your trigger ones. That's where I'm playing all that Halo, right? obviously. No word on the Sylph Elder yet, but I'm sure it's only a matter of time. In the meantime, how about doing a favor for old Buscaron in return? Right then, let's put you to work. There's a customer outside who's spoiling for a fight, and I need you to cool him off for me. No need to go cracking any skulls, though. Just take this tub of cold water and douse the drunkard. Tends to do the trick. My patrons can swill grog all night and carouse loud enough to wake the dead if they wish. And as soon as it turned violent, I've got to put my boot down. So where's the water? Or is it just in my inventory? Mead soaked. What are you staring at? You want to keep them eyes in your face? How about you feast your eyes on my magic trick? No. Thapacus teats, that's cold. What do you mean no fighting? This Duskwhite scum was... Yeah, I know the rules. That bastard gets to keep his skin. For now. Last one for the MSQ in 3 to 4 months. Damn. Abracadabra. Shout out to the old ways when you had to fill the bucket yourself before splashing him. That's what I was wondering. I was expecting to have to, like, pick up a bucket, bring it somewhere over here, I guess. No, probably inside still. Like, literally just go to the tap. Can I go over here? No. Oh well. Behold, Streamline MSQ. I mean, I'm grateful for it, so I can not be as uninterested as I was when I first tried. Nicely done, Varix. I'll not have my patrons picking fights with each other over a bit of petty prejudice. In case you didn't see, the bloke who caught the brunt of that outburst is a Duskwhite Ellison. There are people who shun cities to live in the wilds, making them no better than brigands in the eyes of many. To be fair, the Duskwhites can be an unruly lot. They ain't so bad once you get to know them. And it doesn't seem right to bar a whole race of people from the Druthers for the misdeeds of a few. There should be at least one place where anyone willing to pay the coin and drink in peace is welcome, don't you think? I agree. Enable Adventurer. I appreciate all the good you've done for our patrons. If you aren't disinclined, I have a favor of my own to ask you. There's a Keychurn friend of mine, you see, named of Titaroon. A good lad. It was right after the calamity that I came across him falling in the shroud. He nearly died in all the havoc. So, I took him in and nursed him back to health the best I could. He worked here at my druthers for a spell after that. Got to talking about striking on his own. He did, and not long after, cast his lot with a merchant bound for Lenosha. Well, it just so happens I got to cleaning up around here and came across something of his, the scarlet earring. I know he was fond of the thing, but he must have forgotten it where he left. So I'd like to see that it gets to him. Can't say for sure where he ended up, but might be a friend of mine can. What? Okay. A Rogadin fellow named... Oh, jeez. Bensing. You can find him in Hawker's Alley in Limsa Lominsa. He knows everything of the comings and goings of merchants there. Off I trot then. I mean, that also makes me wonder, did they... Wait, no, was that an MSQ? I don't know. Yeah, Bainsing. Thank you. I do have the AE in my name, so that does help if I see it in in someone else's context. I have seen it pronounced as like a how do we say that? That's a hard E, a long E, I guess. But it's like it doesn't sit right with me to hear it pronounced that way, because that's an A and an E. Like, cause like I think the word is archaeology. In some senses, a lot of people would pronounce it as archaeology. But to my mind, if it's EA, that would be the long E, not this. Throws me off when it's like A, like in apple. Fair. You say key? I mean, that's fair. I'm just talking about my personal pronunciations. And for the Pokemon Archeops, that doesn't count also because that's EO. Oh boy, here we go. Yeah. Oh, I always struggle doing this. Okay. You found your way to Ocker's Alley, friend. A Keyturn that worked at the Druthers? Aye, you speak a Titaroon. Related? Oh, jeez. Related to that Kyokaroon bloke just over there by some blood or another. Two of them put together and... Oh, jeez. God. And we're making good coin. But old Titaroon up and left Limsa long ago. Couldn't say as to why or where. You're better off asking Kyokaroon himself. Heavy tight-lipped, though. I warn you. Best to take this chicken egg with you. Little bastard loves the bloody things. Yeah. Good to hear about old Busk, though. Sounds as though he ain't changed a bit. Just like him to send a venture along. Too shy to come his own self. Gods, I miss drinking with that fool. I should just, like, rewatch Pirates of the Caribbean. How do I make them sound? Customer, be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Kyokaroon busy with business. Too busy for blather. But what if I hand you an egg in these trying times? Chicken egg? Kyokaroon love chicken egg. Love chicken egg more than love customer. Looking for Tetaroon? Tetaroon no here no more. Tetaroon leave Limsa. Tetaroon go look for Sparklies. Now working at Trading Post. Good Trading Post. Forget where Trading Post is. Great! Think rats, we are the rats. But that can't be the whole, like, pronunciation, right? Or their accent, I should say. Where are the chickens? They're in Hyrule. They're imported. Or the eggs are imported. Weinberg, no, hang on. So I gotta, like, squeak voice. Weinberg, ugh. I had to practice that if I'm gonna do that. Weinberg, no Tetaroon. Weinberg, no Trading Post. Weinberg at Ferry Docks. You go to Ferry Docks. Kyokaroon forget things. Weinberg remember things. You talk to Weinberg, not Kyokaroon. Oh jeez. Please tell me Weinberg is... Oh wait. You're over here. Please tell me Weinberg is someone with a manageable accent. Am I going the right way? Just gonna go around and see if it is. It dawns on me I should have literally just done the etherite. It's okay. I'm navigating. Dawns on you like being like a trail being blazed. Oh, I don't have eyebrow tracking. It's okay. Let's see. Teteroon. I seen him. That's to say, I saw him. He was headed somewhere up north, by way of the ferry to Airport. Might as well head there and see what you could suss out. Skipper here can take you there. When you arrive, I'd start by asking Altvote. He's an old hand, but knows a great deal about a great many things. Sure thing. 40 gil. How'll I survive? Just kidding. Excuse me. Hmm. 40 gil? Now I'm gonna starve. Teteroon? Oh, I saw him. That's to say, I seen. Why did both of you say that? He took himself north, through Skull Valley, into Oakwood. He was looking for a place run by his fellow Keychurn. I reckon he meant the one right on the shores of Bronze Lake. That Maroon's trading post. Follow the road and you should find it. Sick. Where is that? Okay. Northeast. I know the "and now I'm gonna starve" thing is a SpongeBob meme, I think. But I confess I didn't get to watch SpongeBob, so all of the memes that I know are like secondhand. Here, earring. Customer be welcome. Not customer? Not come with custom? Bring something for Teteroon? I wonder if I can... I mean, obviously I had to practice it, but I think I could get away with trying to sound like Twitch from League of Legends. Time to make me watch SpongeBob. Oh, jeez. Isn't that like a really long thing? Teteroon forget this. Forget it, Druthers. Teteroon swore would never forget earring, but never forget forgot. Teteroon thank. Teteroon thank. Good Buscaroon doing good? Good Buscaroon good to... Oh, jeez. Good to Teteroon. Teteroon miss good Buscaroon. Places for you to go and thingies for you to get. I mean, that's kind of speaking my language. Good Buscaroon help Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Buscaroon. Must give thankies. Many, many thankies. Teteroon make Chichurn firewater for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love firewater. You help Tetroon make firewater? Need thingies to make. Need many, many thingies. Firewater is alcohol, right? Huh? Need curl pup whiskers. Need 3 good curl pup whiskers. Weird. You think whiskey? Seems fair. Oh, look. A coral. Would it be a shame if we couldn't use it? You're in the way. You're in the way. I like it being called firewater. Oddly evocative. Tetroon make firewater for Buscaroon. You bring thingies Tetroon need. You brought all thingies. Tetroon make firewater now. Make good firewater for a good Buscaroon. Tetroon start making firewater now. Good firewater take time. More time, more good. You come back later. It is now later. Now. Tetroon make firewater. Good, good firewater. You take to Buscaroon. Good firewater for good Buscaroon. Tell Buscaroon no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Tetroon hopes Buscaroon happy. Tetroon gives Buscaroon thankies. Many, many thankies. You tell Buscaroon. Tetroon make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Make many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscaroon. Resuming. Flying right over the conspiracy theory. Oh, did I not actually? Yeah, whatever, it's fine. Oh, you've returned. Thanks for seeing Tetroon's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Quite so. Kitchen firewater. So he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why that old? Why? Oh, bloody hells. Who's cutting onions back there? He says shove it for a year, does he? Alright, that sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. Stuff is an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know, because it's made of curl whiskers. Never got that one? Yeah, I don't remember any of this. It's gonna be a long year. Let's say you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. It was wood while you were away. All of 5 seconds? Did I pass out for some reason? Still here and seen the wood. No, near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. Place we've never known a Sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like, the missing sylph elder. Missing sylph elders among them. Here, I marked the track where they were sighted in your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Oh jeez, that's a lot of areas. It's a cute part. What? This one? I mean, I assume. Unless you mean the part that we literally just did. But, yeah. Because I've seen the name, like, Buscarun's druthers, obviously. But knowing that he's, one, a softie, and two, that there was a whole... Uh-oh. Why did that? Okay, whatever. So one, that he's a softie, and two, that he knows good alcohol. What? Anyway, what I was saying is, it's heartwarming. I appreciate a good appreciation for an aged alcohol. You know, I wasn't even paying attention. I don't know who I killed earlier. The Kyrian. Oh, so it's a Imperial dude. Noted. Yeah. Speaking of alcohol, I did find a double nut brown ale. Quite lovely. My favorite beer is a pecan porter, but I don't have access to it since I left where I was before. Oh my god, 2 of them. Anyway. Huh. Okay. I think it's funny that I killed them and the fate spawned. We looking for trouble around the druthers. So it was all to be found in the wood. Why did you come to Garleans in this part of the Tollswood? First sylphs, now the Garleans, all in the same place. Cannot be a mere coincidence. May the Garleans be following the sylphs, tracking them and giving chase mayhap. But no, not this far into the forest. The whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they? Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires would stand and when the whalers watch. Gridanian traitor. That's not good. I'm glad you've come, friend. Something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I'm thinking I may have identified our suspect. It's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup, sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. And of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it. This lad's a wood whaler. Wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance, I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting 2 and 2 together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. I think I've heard this name before from someone else. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Varix. And if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him. If it comes to that. So with that smiles. Just outside, huh? Why so serious? You not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you have business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. But... man, he cleaned his nervousness up real quick when he started talking to me. What's all this? I can't read it. Can you read it? Are you reading it? Yeah, you're counting. Counting real well. Not long now. To think patrol routes and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. It's little wonder the Empire has risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. What how long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friends! It is I, Laurentius! I am under attack! What, you? What fun thing can I hit you with?
You're just like...
Dodge. Oh, damage up? Oh, that's cute. 30 damage? Oh, that's cute. How did you... You just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Guardians. Why am I letting him run? Okay. Piccolo voice. Dodge! I'm beginning to doubt your training methods. Alright, where's this derp? One thing I don't understand how to do is how to raise my voice when I'm doing another voice. Never understand that. A duty? Okay. Nouveau riche. A lot of my voice imitations are at the same volume. So I trying to either like yell or, shout in any kind of way is alien to me. And I don't know how to practice that because I've never asked. How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough. Enough, I say. It's over then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I. I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty. But in the end, it is those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes. and I took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. Why, my actions have put your life in danger too. Not. Let's not get it twisted. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you'd cornered me? It is not I who was cornered. Garleans, I've brought the hour, bitch.
How dare.
Oh, look. You brought some friends.
I almost want to kill them myself.
Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? You would need a veritable mountain of guilt to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting real power. Or of making it. Or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. Oh, look at that. You've got little metal spears.
No, it won't let me teleport to you.
I'm in duty.
I know.
But yeah.
Cutscene. Well, so the game thinks that you're not even on the same server as me.
Yeah. No, like this whole thing is a duty.
I know. It's unfortunate. I would have wanted to kill him myself.
Yeah. It's like stage whispering. You keep the volume, but raise or lower the intensity of it. That's great advice, but I was never on stage. I was always working in tech. So I'll have to learn that a different way then, I think. Let's see. So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a feather bed in Garlemald, did ye? Oh my god, I have friends. Release your inner theater kid. It's funny, I have a lot of theater kid friends. Can you give examples when we're in DC later? Sure. You there, Aura. You stand here. Wait. No, this is you, I think. Stand here at old Busk's wish, no? And you don't stand alone. Legless. Why is he legless? Worry not. We've left you for last. What if we just... I can't even see... Oh, you have the thing. My party members are fine. No, wait, you have cure. Oh. Here I was thinking I was cutting the knot. No. Hello, Caster. Goodbye. Missing his third leg. Wait, I killed you. Was never in theater, but you did do choir for 8 years. I mean, I've listened to your stream, so your vocal control was never in question. I'm glad to know the history of it, though. Impossible. How'd you beat the Empire's finest? These were the finest? Okay. With bandits and poachers at your side, they're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you and not against you? Ah, but I know the answer only too well. Buscarin. This is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods. What have I become? What have I done? Your mood swings are wild. What are you doing? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I will go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There is something I would like you to tell Buscaron. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. I feel as though a veil has been lifted from before my eyes. We love ARR writing. Yeah? Oh, Buscaron. It was so weird. He went from gloating to just abject pity right after another. In, like, sometimes within the same text box. Aye. Laurentius confessed to his crimes. Just had word from the Twin Adder. Seems he marched straight into the nest and gave himself up. Lad's had quite a life, you know. His mother was killed by a brigand when he was only small. As a young man, he joined the Whalers, hoping to spare his fellow Gridanians the misery he'd known growing up. Trouble is, protecting Gridania is too big a job for one man. He came to believe he couldn't make a difference. That it was hopeless. There are few things more dangerous than desperation, and a man lost in the dark is easily drawn to the glimmer of coin. I reckon he thought that if he couldn't change the lot of his fellow man, he might as well change his own. Thing is, he was making a difference. Just not on his own. Somehow he'd failed to grasp one simple truth. That those things we cannot do alone, we must do together. Yeah? He asked you to thank me, did he? And there's good in him yet. I just hope them at the Adder's Nest are able to see it. What he's done ain't easy to forgive, but I'd like to think he'd be afforded a chance to make amends. But let us leave Fates the 12. I have other news for you, Varix. The Self-Elder has been found. Great! Best guess is he was trying to fool even himself, so he didn't have full confidence throughout. That would make sense. He, like, when we first found him, he was a shivering mess, but the second we talked to him, he had, like, the air of confidence. And then he was, quote-unquote, scared again. And when, like, in the very next text box, he was like, actually, no, I have a friend for you. And then there was just one Garlean Lancer. And then it just repeated. So, if he didn't have full confidence in himself, I mean, that's one thing, but like, assuming he was written on purpose that way, it's like, there's something very wrong with him. Maybe not wrong, maybe addled, shall we say. Probably didn't expect us to be so strong either. I believe it. Much less, you know, one-shotting and toying with the one Lancer friend that he had next to the boxes. Oh, hey. Totorak. Wait. The Self-Elder is in here? Is that what happened? It's taken us a fair old while, but we finally got our hands on some reliable information concerning the whereabouts of your missing green friend. Ahem! His name is Frixio, and he is the eldest among the Sylphs of Little Solace. Long has he represented his kind in dialogue with the Gridanians. Yes, he's like a bridge between us and them. A small leafy green bridge that we can't find at the moment. And bridges are no use if you don't know where they are. So that's why it's so important that we find him. There's an abandoned dungeon called the Thousand Maws of Totorak here in the South Shroud. 'Twas by the entrance to the place that Frixio was seen, not long ago. Neither. If you hurry, I reckon you'll find him. Walking ones, please, help this one. This one needs help. Needs help to help Elder One. Poor Frixio. Poor Frixio. Oh, you have a mask. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your chocobos. Take a deep breath and tell us what's wrong. Nice and slow. Elder One went into Totorak but has not returned. This one is worried. So very worried. And you're right to be. The place fair crawls with nasties waiting to make a meal of anyone daft enough to wander in. What in the seven hells was he thinking, entering that bloody death trap? Elder One had no choice. Imperial ones were chasing Elder One. Please, walking ones must help Elder One. Help Elder One now! Ah, the fates conspire against us. Forgive my pragmatism, but Frixio is our best hope of reaching an accord with the Sylphs. Were we to lose him, all our efforts thus far will have been for naught. I will tend to her wounds. Ida, make haste to the Adder's Nest and request assistance. Understood. Varix, go to the Thousand Maws of Totorak and see that Frixio comes to no harm. Peace between man and sylph rests upon your success. I've nodded. It's done. Speak to Bloiserant? Voila, Totorak. Wait. Just a moment. Okay. I'm back, but we're gonna wait for Kaye to come back here as well. Should be in a few minutes. Wait, did I actually... Did I not buy it? I forgot to sell these. Whoops. I could have sworn I bought the at ease thing. Or did I use it already? In this rage. Good luck on dungeon. Kill them all. I would love to. I have fond memories of how it used to be. What is this emote? Oh, that's good. Nice. Oh. What? Sylph Elder is inside. Are you sure of this? How in the seven hells did he manage to sneak by? God struck me down for a purblind fool. You must find the Sylph Elder before he falls prey to the fiends within. Entrance to Totrak is ordinarily restricted. These are exceptional circumstances. Pray assemble a rescue party and enter as soon as you are ready. Murder. Here, we'll just do a... Let's do a fun G pose during this. Let's pick trolls back up.
Are you okay?
Just doing a funny picture while you were up.
Alright, I wanted noodles.
No need to apologize for that.
You're thinking about Alfino again.
No. Ironically, I haven't thought about it after all day. I was expecting to see him at some point, but I guess we're just hanging out with Papa Limo and Ida.
Oh, she's taking.
Cool. I'm so close to AoE. Okay. Off we trot. Oh, I forgot to do things
I
again.
was gonna say, did you turn the cutscenes on? No, you did not!
It's been so long.
At least it wasn't
A story relevant one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at that driver's license.
Yeah, I don't have one for Scholar because I don't normally use it.
All good.
Oh crap, this is. I don't even have Adlo.
No.
No. Everyone's gonna be working hard. We have AoE.
Either do I. Easy. Everyone remember to pick up a photo cell from over here and back there.
Don't remind me.
Remind you of how long this part was.
Yeah. If this is truly like a Sprout new player, they are fortunate.
It looks like they are. They're full-blown thaumaturge.
You never know, though. Could be somebody doing what you're doing. Just like legitimately.
Well, maybe. Won't count them out on account of them being actually level 24. I remember having to go through here a lot. I used to level up using... not trust. Squads.
Ugh. Still need to figure that out.
I imagine they're as valuable. But I don't think you have anything at level that would be worth it.
No.
Anymore.
I don't know how they work, though.
Yeah. They work the same as trusts.
No, they don't. I can understand trusts better.
I really don't think they're that different.
It's more like the way I accumulate their stats and stuff when I make them train and whatnot. Like, I don't know how to...
Oh, okay, that...
They're always
yeah.
constantly under what they need.
True.
Like, that I don't know how to figure out.
Forget how I did that.
Like, that makes my head hurt, and that's why I gave up and started ignoring them for now. Like, I don't have the mindset or the energy, because all of that is going into relic crafting at the moment.
That's fair.
No, not get high? Even thank you?
If I could, if I could control that, I would. But no. The powers that be determine that I am to be high. And double high. I'm next to you, let me hit. This makes me wonder, is it... when I do this, like obviously I'm trying to hit it, but is it taking account of our relative positions on the map using our coordinates rather than our apparent location? Only 3 seconds. That's fine. Dunzo. Behold. Mitt. They didn't even go for me. I was right next to them, that's crazy. I broke combo. Vroom. Add infinitum with the sticky ground. Frostbite arms? What? Good lord. Now we wander inside. Ah.
Darkness.
Nocturne?
Elko hitra buglo hans. Seize that on Rajadorn. Thagon well rogue. Tosan no paiki. Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Mm-hmm.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true God. Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing. It is a tale to tell Eorzea's
You like to
children
hear
before
yourself talk, don't
bedtime,
you?
and it
Don't
will
all
soon be
Asians?
dark, bringer of light.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo. Yes, yours is a most fascinating tale. Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Here, feel the presence of evil.
Mm-hmm.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
Dude, he literally went gear him. Gear him? Yeah, gear him on this thing. He made it like that. It's crazy.
Yep.
Oh. Fully resisted. You're cheating. Oh yeah. I'm on melee. Murder complete. They were nice.
Mhm.
That's good.
I just hope my stomach doesn't hate me for this later.
Why is its hair a whole thing of garlic? You can do a job quest? I mean, I assume you have plenty of time.
Have fun.
Finally, fresh air.
But if she basically has an entire head of garlic, does she even know does she even know what fresh air is?
I mean, at least garlic smells nice at times, but I would assume sludge, toxins, and lots of webbing would have a different sort of smell. A different value of smell, shall we say. Mayhap not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanish the many-legged one? Garlic is grateful to Walking One.
Don't do her like that.
Fine. This one is called Frixio, eldest of these ones of little solace. Frixio is male if we follow self-naming conventions? Oh.
See then.
Oh look,
Respect Grandpa.
Garleans. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing a note at Locke's call, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where's that accursed Aircon hiding? No sign of our wizened friend. The dude's helping Laurentius. Afraid not, my lord. Shall I order the search perimeter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alerting the Gridanians to our presence. His Excellency bid us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit it, I have found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a sylph, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the sylphs we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in reasonably good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I fear we may have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their icon. Really, Centurion, were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? It is well that I did not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner.
What?
It's literally a drama queen. Well, mayhap it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead to one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless without his husband.
That is brutal.
useless. We are so close to completion. I can fair taste it.
You don't have to be so loud.
Not my problem. At this rate. No, I must be patient. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always said? Ah, yes. Though it mean bringing down the very heavens, who shall challenge the limits of possibility, if not we? What, him?
Yes.
Hmm.
I'm useless without mine too.
Oh. In that alone you were right, Garland. But your star is long fallen, where mine doth begin to rise. And it shall burn so bright that Lord Van Belsar's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. He's so obsessed with his ex-husband. So obsessed that he's literally monologuing in the forest, alone. Those walking ones did for Noxia. This one is certain of it. This one fears that other ones also suffered the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts, seek only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, Noraxia, do not pass judgment too hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though there are evil ones among the walking ones, there are good ones also. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. We were searching for seasoning. Came to this one's rescue at Noraxia's bidding. Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Rama. Then this one will provide answers. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to Little Solace. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. These ones may speak properly then. Then it is settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. Off I drop. Oh, you're back. Tell me the Sylph Elder as well. Thank the gods for that. Don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I'm full glad Frixia didn't come to any harm. Ah, there I go, tempting fate. Run over to Little Solace and secure us peace with the Sylphs before all tales befalls us, eh? Rest assured, I'll send word to our friends at Charlie and without a both. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Druthers in so doing. Be sure and come by whenever you feel like a drop of Keecha in Farawata. Say, friend, something I'd like to ask you to see delivered to the Sylphs of Little Solace. This Azuma Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of the tribe's elder, and a token of Gridania's desire to unite. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elementals, weakened them. Until the strength is returned, we must lend them ours to keep the wood safe. But ours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the Sylphs as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. And the 12s would with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of the hope that both Gridanian and Sylph alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Actually, can I buy? No. Felt a mighty sneeze coming, but didn't appear. Thank you. We're off to see the cabbage.
They're not cabbages.
Okay. I don't believe you. Okay. A gift from Walking One Buscaron. A gift for these ones. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like this before. Walking One Buscaron and Adventuring One are very kind. Know that this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and such deception. But this one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Sure. Where is... Okay. They become kimchi upon death.
I was trying not to laugh at that.
That's wonderful. I'm sure some good firewater would help with that too. This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones. There you are, Varix. We have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done. Ah, the Walking Ones who aided Neuraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service. If you do not mind my asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial Ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial Ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial Ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one. A sinister one robed in black. Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am? Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees, so Walking Ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Rama. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One Kani Senna. But be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Rama to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Rama was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones. These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still don't know how. Touched ones, meanwhile, wanted to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to little solace with all of those who did not wish to be bound to Lord Rama. But Walking Ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Rama. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Rama is not callous and cruel. So long as Walking Ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, Walking Ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with Walking Ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of an addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In case of the sylphs, Rama's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile towards trespassers. What about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Rama. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed into Horned One Kani Senna. One of the only instances of a sylph using a name. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Rama to rest. The sylph elder is very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Anyway, we're going back to the Waking Sands to tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all of this. And while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let the Walking Ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, Walking One Varix. Second name. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Rama, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these ones' trust. A fruit gummy. This one must be sour. Yummy fruit gummy. Alright, 3 badges means I can now... Let's see. I can go to Celadon. This one was not mistaken about walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. My character is so gender. Thank you. A brilliant light from within walking one enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to walking one. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones. Offhand, I don't know if that'll help, but... one can hope. That is the tree. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. Not the least of which is, I cannot target them. Therefore, they are not able to harm. Or be harmed. They vibing? Yeah. Electrically. What?
I just teleported to you and you went to where I was.
Oh. The game told me to go to where you were.
I just wasted my ring. We literally just switched places just now.
I didn't know. I didn't look at the list to see where you were. I just saw, oh hey, there's a teleport to Gridania. I have to go to Gridania.
We literally just switched places. The timing of that could not have been more perfect.
Michaela, stop.
Don't do that, Mike.
Ah, Captain Syl. How went the meeting with the Sylphs? Here, have a paper. A missive from the Sylph Elder himself, if I may. So the Sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Rama. And so long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seeds here will be overjoyed to hear that the Sylphs have welcomed our overtures. And in the knowledge that they will bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You've done our nation a great service, Captain Syl. It will not be forgotten. More to say, you say? The Sylphic folk have long been friends to Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pained these elder seats here to no end. but owing to your efforts, she'll be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, my lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Had the Scions of the Seventh Dawn not offered to mediate between our peoples, suspicion and doubt may well have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass this on my regards to Lady Minfilia. Hello? Hello, Verix. Can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. Ida and Papalimo returned some little while ago, and they waste no time in regaling me with the tale of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal may be struck from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn their attention to more pressing matters. Well done. Yet the end of one tale is but the start of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I will apprise you of the present situation in person. Hmm. Well, if it isn't my favorite adventure, welcome back, Verix. Lady Minfilia awaits you within the Solder. Please enter at your leisure. Or would it be leisure? Time to join on MSQ and G+. Oh, this is where you are now? Oh god, how does his voice sound again? I'm given to understand that the matter of Rama has finally been resolved. This is where the parts break. What? I fear resolved bespeaks a permanence which we cannot rightly claim. Yet I am well satisfied that the Lord of Leven will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Part 2 stops. Oh! Okay, gotcha. Your satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Thancred is sparing no effort. There are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. I see. Ah, I've been meaning to ask, but is Alize quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you haven't, and nor have I, alas. Alize has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl. But you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I take my leave of you. I trust that Baldesion report will serve you well. I take it we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarce need my permission to act. Mayhap I can throw a bomb at him after all. It is good to see you again, Varix. I've been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumph in the Twelveswood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. With that, we can strike Rama from the list. So who's next? The Sahagin and Leviathan? The Lord of the World has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the Sahagin remain as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the Sylphs, we can leave them to their own devices, for a time at least. Have I heard you in English yet? For a time bears repeating. We can ill afford to fall complacent. It is as Ishtola says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with any certainty when next a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we must proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. You shall hear from them ere long, you may depend on it. Indeed, so then, of all the known primals that have been active in recent times, we are left with... Garudania! Wait, I meant Garuda, who's the primal of the Ixal who live near Gridania. Yes, that is what I meant. So many mobs to cover. Would that there were a more efficient way to conduct our surveys. But he is still with us. We should not long have wanted for a more practicable solution. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? But one sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the Sylphs, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bid you all a moment's respite. You have earned it. Is there something else, Varix? Beg pardon? A man named La Habrea, sporting a red mask and robed in black. Tall preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Ashians took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this La Habrea. Learn all we can of him and his designs. I dread to think... What is she screaming about? Totsaru! Oh. A sylph. In Thanalat? At long last, this one finds walking one Varix. This one is most dependable of these ones. Is sent by Elder One Frixio to help walking ones. Darling cabbage. This one is called Neuraxia. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. It's just so... Pleasure to meet you, Neuraxia.
Oh, I love them.
Tataru, my beloved. You're good. Yes, Tataru is as ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, I'm afraid. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, drawn to the hope that shines within you. Yet the darkness threatens to engulf this light. Never have I doubted the Ascian's presence, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry out their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. There we go. Part 2 done. Seeing this part empty is... I was ninja during this. What can I be? Yeah, that was kind of weird, wasn't it? What's my Dragoon Glam right now? Yeah, that'll do. I'm afraid there's no rest for the weary, Varix. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man, the Ascian known as La Habrea. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about the Ascians, only that destruction follows in their wake. I should not be surprised if these beings are behind the chaos that racks up the realm. If my fears prove to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effect that they have information on a potential sighting. This is intelligence we can ill afford to ignore. Go and speak with Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Uldar to inquire further. How you go about the investigation thereafter, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe, Varix. Yeah. I figured I'd spend each part as a different class. Feels correct. Just a sec. Big glug of milk. Or not milk, water. The Masked Man? Ah, you are come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, as we've already relayed to Lady Nevilia, there has been a sighting of this rogue near about Eastern Thunderland. A brass blade stationed at Highbridge described in detail when he alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died not 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of Kichun. Fate can be a cruel mistress. But do not be too quick to despair. Being situated on a trade route, Highbridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folk are always coming and going, and some among them may have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Hihibaru. The fellow's always soft for customers, and he'd no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have coin or the mind to spend it. Cool. Where is this? Drybone. Okay. When it comes time for Heaven's Word, there's 3 classes introduced. And I think there was 4 parts, so I think I just cycle among them. I should have carried you, shouldn't I? Oh, you're good. Never mind. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whatever you seek, I, Hihibaru, can provide it. Probably. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man? Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhap you'll learn a thing or two, eh? Also NG+. Ah, fair. When the Order of Nothal began excavating the ruins below, I had hopes Highbridge would turn into a bustling hub of pilgrims. But thanks to the nigh-endless beastman raids, folk are too afraid to come within a mile of here. I sold everything I owned to get my venture started, and I'm loath to give up without making an earnest effort to stick it out. But if things keep going as they are, I'll be bankrupt before the moon is through. Whining won't do me any good, though. No, for my business to survive, I need business. Speaking of which, perhaps you'd like to browse my wares. Spend a bit of coin to help a struggling merchant. The masked man? Ugh, I'll take your bloody masked man. I know what I said before, but vague rumors are all I've got. If you want to know about him, go ask the other merchants. I mean, can't fault him for trying, right? Though we may have opinions. Good emotion. Nice reading. Being on the retail side kind of helps with that, tragically. But thank you. I've heard tell of the masked devil. Seems he's been appearing not only around Highbridge, but elsewhere about Thanalan too. Enough folk have reported seeing him to convince me he's more than a figment of the imagination, but little's known about him otherwise. Cool. That is, as they say, a nothing burger. You? No. Ah. Impassive. Great. What a mood. Have I seen a masked man wearing a dark robe? No, I haven't. Nor do I wish to. Business is bad enough without shady characters lurking about. Folk have been giving Highbridge a wide berth because of all the Kichun raids. None but the most devout of pilgrims are willing to come here anymore. Cool. Absent-minded. On the trail of a masked man. Aye, I've heard of him, but only in hushed tones and faint whispers. It's said he wears a black hooded robe, and looks right suspicious. And that's about all I can say, little though it is. Neat. Didn't even... Getting caught in geometry. Judging by your expression, I take it you didn't learn much abuse. Look, I'm sorry for my rudeness earlier. It's just that things are tough for us merchants at the moment. Keychain raids are so constant, so organized, we're beginning to suspect that someone is orchestrating it all. I tend to put my own welfare first, like most of us do, but that doesn't mean I'm a bad person. I promise to keep an eye out for your masked man. If I see or hear anything, you'll be the first to know. Going to bed? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for being here as long as you were.
Mm-hmm. Y'all have fun.
Hmm.
In case anybody saw that smile, I was patting his head. That's why he looked like a dog for a second.
That cannot be confirmed. Finally got some honest-to-God's information on your masked man. Why so confident? Because I saw him with my own 2 eyes. I was out for an evening stroll, minding my own business, when I noticed a column of smoke rising from a cliff over at Thal's Respite. Curious, I took myself there to find a masked man. Your masked man, I'm sure of it, standing by a fire. As if in answer, some keychain appeared soon after, and the group began talking at length. I'm afraid I was too far out of earshot to hear much of anything. After the group had dispersed, an idea came to me. If you were to use this smoldering coal to start a fire, you might be able to arrange a similar meeting. It will be dangerous, I shouldn't doubt, but you've proven yourself more than a match for a pack of rats. So what do you think? That's some sound, reliable information, even if I do say so myself. Well worth all the lingering you've been doing, wouldn't you say? He's so annoyed. Can I even buy anything meaningful off of him? Lance of the Covenant. Cool. Word of the Destroyer. Shouldn't know about that yet, right? Back so soon? Were you able to find any clues leading to your masked man? This scroll. It bears a prayer to Ralga the Destroyer. In case you're unfamiliar, Ralga is the guardian deity of Alamigo, which is currently under Garlean rule. It's highly uncommon for folk of other nations to revere him. I'd wager my last guild that your assailant was Alamigan. It seems this masked man of yours is very well connected. I must confess, the merchant in me envies such a diverse network of contacts. That self-same merchant also senses danger ahead. In darkness, besides. Are you certain you'd rather not take things nice and slow here at Highbridge? I'm good. I'm gonna munch on some snacks for a tick. The snack is strawberries. I picked them up from the store yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. I have to remember what day it was today. Rare trade for me. Oh. There are plenty of good fruits out there. Give you citrus? Sure. I often don't eat, like, proper citrus. Like, I'll have them as, like, flavor accompaniment or as juice. But never straight. You'll eat a slice of lemon straight. You're wild for that, but I respect it. Also, I don't think I can do that because the citric acid like eats away at my gums. I often get cold sores from it. There are times when I have eaten. Oh, sure, it does too. I agree, it is tasty. But then, there are times when I've had, like too much orange juice one week. And my mouth hated me for like a week after that. Because I had a sore, like, on my bottom gum. That was a rough time, man. Thought I was going to turn orange. No. You turn orange, allegedly, if you eat too many carrots. If Magic School Bus is real, and it is, you know it is, then eating too much carrots will make you keratinized, therefore orange. You love tart flavors, but the acidic is so ouch. Yeah. I love lemonade and orange juice and cranberry juice, but having too much at the same time is painful. Pineapple and spinach juice? No. I assume this is like a puree sort of thing. I'm imagining the flavor. It can't be any different than like these, what's it, the the packaged green smoothie things. Like the pineapple itself would impart a sort of like strong tart sweet flavor on top of the innate bitterness that the spinach would impart to the drink. Use a little lemon juice on cooked spinach when pan fry. That's fair. I think I've literally only had boiled spinach or spinach in a hot pot. It's good to draw the iron out of the spinach. That's fair. It makes sense too. Not the least of which is the acid just melting things out of it. We stand by our acids. This little leaf needs to come off. Move. Thank you. Time to melt. The fact that we have bottled lemon juice is wild. I mean, we have lemonade, which I don't think is what you're talking about, but... Or lemon juice proper? I think a lot of us, or at least me, use it for mixing into drinks. Like, especially for alcohol. If you have like a little bit of fresh lemon juice, that is like the right amount of acidity to pair with, I think, some of the, what's it? Some of the stronger flavors that come out with the alcohol. For baking, cooking, not for drinking. Yeah, like not straight. I mean, you can, but I think you would hate yourself after. Alright, one more strawberry. You might try it. More power to you. I have 6 strawberries left, so maybe in like another 2 quests or 30 minutes, whatever comes first. Report back if you do. That's fair. Oh, hey. It's Ranjit. Just kidding. The Olympian bandit you had a run-in with is somehow connected to your masked man of mystery. Wait, hell. So it stands to reason if you want to pick up the trail again, you should head toward Little Olmeo, over in southern Thanalan. Just so you know what to expect, the settlement is the favorite destination for those refugees who couldn't, adapt to life in Ulda. The hearts of the denizens are said to be as barren as the wasteland they live in. And for all intents and purposes, it's a lawless place. Be prepared for a not-so-warm welcome. Now, I'm not certain how much help she will be, but it just so happens I have a daughter who has relocated to Little Aldemigo. Her name is Hihira, and it shouldn't hurt to seek her out first. And while you have her attention, I'd be obliged if you could send my love. Not a day goes by that I don't think of her. I suppose this is it then. I'd hoped that you would linger here a while. Call some fiends, spend some coin, what have you. Something tells me you're destined for greater things. Wherever it is you end up, I wish you the best. You know what? I wish you well too. And now I'm wondering how this quote-unquote Ranjit is. Why can't I? Okay. Or did I walk past him? I don't know. You? No. Kind of carries himself differently, but comparable, at least. I know. I know to talk to her. I'm just looking at him. Hmm? Why, yes. Hikibaru is my father. He said what? I wish I could be a better daughter to him. It's just that... Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't bother you with family matters. But I am grateful to you for delivering the message. Now then, what brings you here? A masked man? I'm afraid the description doesn't ring any bells, but one of the others here might have seen something. I would recommend you first speak with the Gundabald, leader of the settlement. I must warn you, though, he isn't exactly accommodating to outsiders. I can't imagine why. Who are you? State your business and be quick about it. Looking for a masked villain, you say? And why should we help you, pray? You struggle enough without having to answer the whim of every outsider. You are not welcome here. Begone. What a quick finish. All the way back there. Well met, adventurer. I'm Gisabot, head of security here at Little Alamigo. I heard tell you had business with Gundabald, knowing the bristly old bear. I don't doubt he told you to bugger off. Owing to their hardships, the refugees don't trust anyone but themselves. Not even my men and I can get so much as a word of thanks out of them despite watching the place day and night. But thanks or no, I try to help my fellow man when I can. And you seem a decent sort. If you tell me what's brought you here, I might be as I can lend a hand. On the trail of a masked villain, you say? Can't say that sounds familiar, but I have men on lookout for a Mulja to the south of here. If there's been any suspicious activity, they are like to have seen it. I had a mind to take them each a cup of sweet Thanalan teas to lift their spirits. If you were to run this little errand in my stead, they'd be all the more willing to tell you what they know. Sure. You can fly up out here, right? Yeah. Nice horse. Oh, I walked past it. Who the hell are you? I'm trying to conserve energy here, so leave me alone. Here. Have pee. Well, ain't you considerate? Why, thanks, friend. What's that? A masked villain? Hiding among the refugees like as not. Me compatriots that as live here go about as though they are dead on their feet. Oof. 'Tis near impossible to tell what's on their minds. For all I know, they're all up to no good. Great. You there? Are you Namalja? Hey. Hey. I'm in Aura. Not in Amalja. I will stab you. Here, have some tea. Ah, the sophisticated aroma. It's been forever since I've had a drop of sweet thanalan. I'm going to enjoy this. What? A masked man? Don't know, don't care. Unless he's got dark, scaly skin, stands 10 forms tall, has the face of a lizard, then I don't give a mama's thought. Aura, Amalja, Mamulja. Tragic. So much discrimination. Shoo, don't bother me. The Amalja of Varenis, I'm blaming you. Oh, then I'll just drink this tea myself then. Don't mind if I do. Just kidding. For me, you shouldn't have. Sorry? Suspicious masterman? As a matter of fact, I caught a glimpse of someone fitting that description during patrol. Well, I couldn't quite make out whether it was a man or not, what with the mask and the robe, but assuming it was a he was talking with some Alamegans. I assumed he was one of them. Fascinating. You dare say that he's conspiring. Oh, you're back. So did my lookouts have all to share with you? Doesn't sound like much to go by. If you're to get any further in your investigation, it seems to me you'll need the cooperation of the Alamegans. For this, you'll need to win their trust, and that won't be an easy task. So you're determined to press on with your investigation? Then I have some advice to offer. As I said before, you won't get far without the Alamegans' trust. And the best way to win that trust is to get a compatriot of theirs, someone they respect, to vouch for you. Coin does the talking in Ilda, but the Alamegans are bound by something far stronger, if not as tangible, a common purpose. That purpose, of course, is the liberation of their home from the Garleans. Gundobald belongs to the Alamegan resistance, so your best bet would be someone who's part of the same crew. If you know any well-connected people, you may want to start by asking them. Discovered something on this playthrough. Share later. Fair enough. Welcome back, Varix. How fares the investigation? I see. Given all they have suffered, it is of little wonder that the Alamegan refugees have lost faith in their fellow man. They have had their homeland taken from them, and for the past 2 decades have had to see it remain in the enemy's clutches. To compound matters, none of the 3 city-states have the means to take in all of those who are displaced. As a result, a great many Olamegans now live on the margins of society, suffering poverty and discrimination. Would that more could be done to ease their hardships. I fear that nothing short of reclaiming their homeland would be a lasting solution. But let us deal with one problem at a time. Returning to the matter of your investigation, it just so happens there is an Olamegan native among the Scions. I should be pleased to introduce him to you. Something in my eye. Okay. Okay, but there are several Olamegans in the Scions, though. I believe you. I don't know who they are. If we've met them already... Well, okay, wait. One of them has to be Ida? Never mind. Your Olamegan comrade is named... No, Haribet. He joined our cause in the hopes he might find a way to liberate his homeland. While he spares no effort towards that endeavor, I have no doubt that he would be glad to assist you. If I recall correctly, Haribet is currently between missions. Try looking for him in the storage area. Is that the Urianger side or the other side? Bro, what's with his hair? So many B team. Ooh, dark matter. No, I didn't even have that. Here, you can have these. I meant to sell these. Okay. It isn't very still, the Scion's rising star. Is there aught I can do for you? You wish to win the trust of the people of Little Olamigo? That is a daunting task, my friend, even for our own countrymen. You forgot Leovine was here? I mean, I see the name, but I don't know who that is. Would like nothing more than to help, but I'm afraid my name no longer carries weight with that lot. I used to be a member of the Olamegan Resistance, you see, but I left in favor of joining the Scions. Addis party? Oh! Okay. Though my allegiance that may have shifted, my purpose remains ever the same. The liberation of Olamigo. Yet whatever my reasons were, I abandoned my comrades, and they'll have nothing to do with me. Now, while I may have no more friends in the Resistance, I know someone who does. Her name is Albreda, and she is a resident of Corrymill. Say my name when you meet her, and she won't lead you astray. Are you raking the floor? In recent days, I've resumed my training. Idle hands make for idle minds, and painful memories are all too quick to resurface. It's not untrue. before I continue... Oh, you love talking with the NPCs? I mean, that's fair. I'm sure they have a lot of information, especially how many of them there were. Anyway, before I talk to this one, I'm going to use the restroom. BRB. Also, for those who are here, stretch. Thank you. I thought I clicked it. Haribert sent you. That worthless whoreson. He abandons his comrades, his woman, and now he has the gall to ask me for a favor? Simply incredible. I mean... I realize Haribert was only doing what he felt was right. He's a good man, and if he trusts you, that's all I need to know. You see that bloke there? That's Mefrid, captain of the Resistance. I hope he can give you what you need. Okay. I am Mefrid, proud man of the Olamegan Resistance. Business you have with me, adventurer? Why do they all look the same? Captain! It's Galleon, sir. His wound's gone infested, and he's burning up. I don't think he's got much time. God damn it. I asked the villagers for aid, got on my knees and begged. They refused to lift a finger. If Galleon dies, his blood is on their hands. These quarry mill cravens would turn a blind eye to our plight, but they might listen to Albreda. I fear my anger will prevent me from rightly convincing anyone at the moment. I realize we scarce know each other, but this is a matter of life and death. Please, adventurer, go to her and try. Cool. The weight of the world on our shoulders. One of Mefrid's in bad shape, you say? I'm sorry, but there's naught I can do. I want to help, I truly do. They're my countrymen, after all. Would that mean going against the elemental's will? I've been a quarry mill long enough to know how right terrible the beings can be. I couldn't forgive myself if everyone gets banished because of me. If there's anyone who can help you, it'd be Charlene, the hamlet's resident hero. If you take the matter to her, might be as she'll listen. Though I wouldn't get my hopes up. It's over there, right? Yeah. Because I think I've seen that name before. Properly. You wish to aid the Alamegans? You are possessed of a kind heart, adventurer, but I'm afraid I have not the authority to grant your wish. This authority belongs only to the elementals, eternal guardians of the Twelvewood. All outsiders, be they babes, and the rest of or men grown, are judged overnight, whether they may have a place beneath the boughs. Alas, the Alamegans' petition has been denied. Harsh though it may seem, they do not have leave to receive of the wood's bounty. Ever has it been since time immemorial, and ever shall it be. Oh, that's wonderful. That's how it's to be then. Bloody hero might as well kill Galleon herself. Spit on the elementals and spit on the bloody will. Cannot wait till the resistance is free of this place. How to instill more venom in the voice. I led my men to Quarry Mill hoping to find refuge. Instead we found indifference. The cold-blooded bastards meant it. Here want us out, and I can't oblige them soon enough. Problem is, some of mine aren't fit to travel. Hell's Galleon can't even stand. As you well know, the people of this accursed hamlet won't help us, so I've no choice but to turn to you, adventurer. In my homeland, long antelope horn is a traditional remedy with poison purging properties. If you could bring me, say, 4 horns, I'd forever be in your debt. Alright. Let's go slap some antelopes. Because we're in a party, you could just do that, right? Does that count for you? Dang. Too far. I could have sworn if you were just on the same map, it counted. Because that's how it counts for just gathering them, right? Because you got these from when I killed them, I thought. Oh well. Or maybe you have to kill them yourself. Kinda don't want to test it. Oh, you're back. Tell me you've got 4 horns with you. Probably even more than that, technically. You're a godsend, adventurer. Praise Ralgo, there's at least one woman in this place who gives a damn. Now I just need to find a way to prepare them. You wouldn't happen to know a man named Buscaron, would you? Some comrades of mine told me about him once. They said he never turns away folk in need, no matter where they're from. Seeing as he runs a tavern, he's like to have the tools to make the medicine. I'd be grateful if you could take the horns over to him and have them ground down. When that's done, bring the powder back and give it to Faramund here. Good Godspeed. Or technically, you could give it to me and I could do it. But no. Story demands we move. Ah, barracks. Ever a sight for sore eyes. How fares the adventuring? Rolling in the coin like there's no tomorrow, I doubt. No doubt. You got something to show me? Well, these look like good old antelope horns. New ground down to make a medicine, you say? Here's a better idea. I'll give you some of the stuff I have in my stores. I'm no stranger to the remedy. An Alamegan friend once used it to treat my festering wound years and years ago. Safe to say, he saved my life. What's that? This is for an Alamegan soldier in the quarry mill? So it comes full circle. Well, I hope it helps the force solid as he needs it. And don't worry your little head off about payment. Still owe you a deal more than you owe me, I reckon. I mean, I'm not unfamiliar with the concept of hating debts. Had it my way, I would be indebted to no one. And I know that a good amount of our friends are also like that. It is well to see you returned. Have you the medicine for our brother? Quite so. Gods bless you, adventurer. I'll see the galleon receives treatment at once. Hopefully, this will allow the captain to rest easier. It has been a terrible burden on him, trying to keep every man alive. You've done us a great kindness, friend. Now someone's missing? Oh my gosh. Adventurer! Galleon's gone missing. He's nowhere to be found. He shouldn't be walking about, not with those wounds. If he doesn't get the proper medicine and rest, his condition is likely to deteriorate to where it was before, or worse. We need you to help us find him quickly. Start by asking Elbrita. Might be as the woman's seen something. Now, finally, it's about time he came asking about Galleon. I watched him leave Quarry Mill some time ago, and he left me this sealed letter before he went off. Made me swear not to open it until someone came asking. My brothers, I can't bear to be a burden any longer. That is why I must leave you all. Do not worry for me. Just find your way safely to Little Amigo. Blast it. Would that I'd known what he was thinking. I'd have stopped this folly myself. The love Galleon bears for his brothers is so strong, he's willing to sacrifice himself for them. Make no mistake, entering the wood in his weakened state is suicide. Cool. You're right there. You could have... Okay. Out in the wilds, alone? That fool. That great big sentimental fool. My men and I will scour the wood for Galleon. Please help us find him before something terrible happens. Sure. Watch out! Goblin! Yeah? Oh. Man, that was rough. Galleon! Captain? But why? You should all be on your way. Who do you take us for? All Omegans never forsake one another. Hardships be damned. Remember the oath we swore to, goddammit. The oath to reclaim our homeland. We will set foot on Olomegan soil again. Together, or not at all. Do you understand me? Yes, sir. Good. Let us return to our brothers. And don't even think that you'll get off lightly. As soon as you're healed, I'll give you such a thorough thrashing, you'll wish we didn't find you. I can't thank you enough for saving Galleon. I will see you back at Quarry Mill. I mean... no worse, captains. Galleon's expected to make a full recovery. We'll linger here till he's strong enough to take to the road again. Much as I mislike this place, beggars can't be choosers. Given the hour, I think maybe one more quest. Now that I'm paying attention to the time. Now that things are relatively settled, I seem to recall you wanted something of me. You've proven a true friend to my people. Ask of me anything and it's yours. So long as it's mine to give. The cooperation of the people of Little Alamigo. That's all? Far be it for me to question your desires, of course. Very well, I will provide you with the letter to show to Gundobald. The old bear was my mentor when I first joined the Resistance. He's intimidating to those who don't know him, but he takes care of his own. I've no doubt that he will do all in his power to aid you. Okay, cool. Come highly recommended. God damn it. Alright, that was short. Maybe one more quest. Is this guy not moved? I guess I already hit her last time, right? I don't know, whatever. Why have you returned? You are not welcome here. I thought I made that clear. That was before I had this fancy piece of paper here. You spoke with Mefred. It has been so long since I last heard from him. I had feared him dead. 12 be praised. Whoever you are, Mefred sees you as a friend, and any friend of Mefred is a friend of mine. I know of this masked stranger you seek, and will tell you what I can. An outsider resembling your masked stranger has reportedly been appearing near Little Alamigo of late. What's more, it seems that some of our young bloods are meeting him in secret. No doubt you'll want to question them about their trysts. They are not like to yield the information readily to an outsider. If you tell them I sent you, though, they may well feel obliged to talk. The power of authority is rough. Gundobald sent you? Listen, I told them it was a bad idea. All that trap about believing the masked man and... oh, you don't know anything about this? Why don't you say so to start with? You can't throw the old bear's name around like that and expect me not to think I'm in for it. I mean, that says more about you. But okay. No, I haven't. You bring up your heritage every time I disagree with you. A masked man? No idea what you're talking about. I ain't done nothing wrong, so leave me be. Well, that worked. Alright, where's the other side? What? Have I been meeting any masked men lately? Let's see. No, can't say I have. But I'll be sure to tell all my friends you're looking for him. There's a bunch been skulking about right suspicious like, but I got nothing to do with them. I know trouble when I see it, and that there's trouble. Mark me words. Rootless. Wait, this isn't a door to the other side, is it? No. It was too good to be true. There's like 3 more short-ish quests for this section. Okay. Guess we'll go until they stop being short. So you have indeed confirmed my suspicions about a masked man. It is most troubling. Whatever the young ones are scheming can lead to no good end. There's an anger inside them. I can see it in their eyes. I ought to know, for it once burned within me as well. 2 decades ago, that same anger drove me and my brothers to rise against the despot who ruled Alamigo. Naught would do to depose him and usher in a revolution. Well, we got a revolution all right, but it cost us our freedom. Blinded by our hate, we didn't realize that we had been dancing to the Empire's tune. By the time we did, it was too late. Alamigo had fallen. There are times when a man must be patient. Now is such a time, though the young ones know this not. Unless we intervene, they are like to commit great folly. If you learn aught of their plans, I would thank you to bring word to me. Ramping. Hey, adventurer. You done talking with the old bear? Got a message for you from Wilbred. Lad's something of a leader among the young ones here. He's impressed you've won over Gundobald and wants a word with you. Says he will be waiting over the craggy area north of here. North. This way. Wait. Can I leave out here? Heh. Thanks for coming, friend. 'Tis no ordinary outsider who can gain the trust of the old bear. That's why I wanted to meet you, to discuss something in private. Tell me, why are you snooping about? Did the Empire send you? Or someone else? Curl got your tongue? No matter. Whoever it is you work for, your meddling ends here. Get her! Why not join us, kid? Poke. You're stronger than you look. This changes nothing. Threaten us, beat us, bloody all you like. But nothing short of death will make us give up our fight. We're going to obtain the power to bring down the Empire, and with it we'll reclaim our homeland. Okay. Why didn't I say anything? Attacked by Wilred and his cronies, that they would go to such lengths for the sake of this plan of theirs. Left to their own devices, the young fools are like to harm others, if not themselves. We must uncover their agenda and put an end to this madness. Never knew that hole existed. I just saw that it was north, and it worked out, and I'm glad it did. Wilred mentioned obtaining the power to bring down the Empire. Of what power could he be speaking? Gundobald. Duh. But Liana, God's preserve, what happened? Most of the walls are too high for the ceiling, so I just assumed. Oh yeah. I feel like the ceiling is, like, at the very least higher than this settlement. Like, you'd only hit the spires if you were flying. That's my assumption. I was out foraging, the corpse brigade came. They took me to their hideout and they... The whole while, they laughed at me. They said that I suffer because I cling on to hope. Is it wrong to dream of home? Is it wrong to call ourselves Alhemigans? It's lower. Damn. Do not heed such poisonous notions, child. Our dreams are what sustain us. Be strong. I swear to you, those villains will answer for their crimes in due time. But tell me, does anyone else know of this? Wilred. He saw me outside. He was so angry. I must tend to Bertiliana. In the meantime, I need you to find out what the young ones make of this. I fear they may do something rash. I believe it. It's not like he rashly set an ambush for me specifically. Implications of this moment are dark. Yes. If they were any more explicit, there would have to be content warnings, right? No more fun walls. Hunting knife. Those animals did to Bertha on it is unforgivable. And to think they look down on us. Well, I'll suffer this humiliation no more. I'm with Wilred to the bitter end. I'm not afraid of a few lizards. Oh. Cool. Wonderful. Oh boy. Upstairs? Okay, yeah. If this plan succeeds, we'll have the power to lay the Empire low, to change the world for the better. Might be as Gundabald's content to eke out an existence in this musty old cave, but I'll be damned if I'm going to spend the rest of my life here. Now, where in the seven hells did I put that bloody map? Have you checked? Up your rectum. Mighty Ralga, Lord of Destruction, we implore you, lend us your strength and put an end to the suffering of your people. Here to interfere again? Well, you're too late. Our plan is already in motion. Once we have the oh my fucking... Once we have the crystals, our enemies will pay for their crimes, and no one will dare oppress us ever again. And I let them walk away? What is going on? I assume you're telling me to talk to her. Don't worry about me. Just being near everyone again eases my heart. The folk you met here may seem boorishly provincial, but do try to show them some mercy. Had you been driven from your home and forced to wallow in disease and poverty, I doubt you'd fare much better. I don't doubt that. Gone, the whole lot of them? Then it is as I feared. They mean to take matters into their own hands. What exactly is it they mean to do? What's this? A hunting knife? And a map of Zanrak? Wait, you said Wilred spoke of crystals, did you not? They couldn't possibly mean to... By the gods, this is rank madness. The young fools are untrained and unblooded all. They have no notion of how dangerous the Amalja are. They'll be butchered before they get within 100 yards of the crystals. They're headed east. If we hurry, we may yet find them before it's too late. East. That'll do. Never mind. Feel that was a full circle. Ah. Yep. Off we trot then. Oh, too late. 31, of course. Wilred. Did no others survive? This is all wrong. Getting the crystals was supposed to be the start. We were going to reclaim our homeland. We... Pull yourself together, lad. We were going to make an offering of crystals to Ralga, to summon him, just like the masked man taught us. We plotted to sneak into Zanrak and make off for the lizardman's catch, Cachet, but they caught us and so many dead. Gods forgive me. Heathens, you shall pay for your crimes with your souls. I regret our young one's transgressions, but a soul is too high a price for youthful folly. For all their failings, they are the hope of the Olmecan people. This hope I will guard with my life. No AoE. Where's Wilred? Okay. We're gonna focus target him. Okay, yes, I'm here. So what was different? No. I don't know what was different. Skill at arms is impressive, adventurer. Our wayward youths could learn much from a woman like you. The battle's won, but it would be unwise to linger here. Let us return to Little Amigo. Wait, we come all this way. We had to get the crystals. They're right there, right for the picking. Have you learned nothing, O Wildred? Do you not see those tempered wretches? Such is the fate of those who are touched by a god. Is that what you desire for yourself and your friends? What? No one said anything about... The masked man told us we could defeat the Empire if we summoned Ralga. He swore... Enough. I will hear the rest of this sorry tale back in Little Amigo. I dare say Varix will wish to hear it as well. I really don't know what was different. Really don't. Alright. We'll turn this in. And then... we will call it for the night then. Excuse me. No more lies, Wildred. Tell us everything. I was outside with the others when he appeared. A masked stranger. Next takes us back to Waking Sands. Okay. Otherwise, this is a good place to stop. Yeah, we'll stop after this complete one. He told us about summoning Ralga, about using crystals, and then just vanished. We never saw him again. Wanted so desperately to believe we could raise ourselves from his squalor that I never stopped to question his motives. But I should have known. There's no solution. Nothing we can do to change our lot. Our people are doomed to live and die like beasts. Listen to me, Wilred. Our home may be lost to us, but it takes more than stones and mortar to define who we are. No matter where we may be, our amigo lives on within us all. It is for you to decide what to make of this legacy. But whatever you choose to do with your life, never forget that you owe it to this adventurer, an outsider. I won't. I promise. Thank you for saving me, and sorry I tried to kill you. My thanks as well, friend. It gives us hope to know that there are kind souls such as you out there. Little Amigo may not have much in the way of comfort, but you will always be welcome here. Sick. Okay, at least there's an ether close by. Yeah. Alright. So, with that, we will call it for today for story. We'll be back Monday for more Hollow Knight. And back again Thursday for more of this. Osu, thank you. Thank you. So with that, thank you guys. See you next time. Be well, everyone.